Greetings, I am Lies.
And I am Scandal.
And
let's play a game together. All right.
So we're at a new party which doesn't have the best DJ in the entire world.
I was thinking about that going, oh look, it's the same music. I wonder if the best DJ in the entire world is here, but they're clearly not.
It only has one song. No, it's okay.
Yes.
That song just went viral and everyone plays it now.
Ooh, see, they are the best DJ in the entire
And they
world.
made a really amazing song and they also captured it and now it is like the thing that everyone plays.
Brilliant. Alex suddenly calls someone over. It's his butler. They whisper to each other for a while before Alex comes back to me.
So he calls him over and then he walks to go meet him.
I know! Hey, come here, I'm gonna walk towards you. Like, what? Butler, I'm used to your weird eccentricities, it's okay.
It's fine. You've told me to come that way, but it's fine. You're also heading towards me. You know what? No matter how fast I go there, I can't get there fast enough. One butler that has the ability to just basically blink and he looks at him and he just pop right there. Hello.
I am here.
I am here.
I service you.
So, would you like to join me on the balcony?
Alright, I was about to say.
I can't. I get. Give me a second.
You can do it.
I can get there.
I said. Hey.
What? What? W-U-T. What?
Why should I?
I'll have a surprise for you.
Ah.
If this wasn't all surprising enough already, and if you weren't surprised by the lavishness of the gown that I have bestowed upon you, and this entire party, and my estate in the city, I have a surprise for you. And you deserve to see it from the best spot. Okay, so he is very much like women can be bought.
Yes.
And I will buy you. Somebody else that I know has an interest in you, and I have a personal competition with him where I need to be manlier than him, and thereby meaning that any manly merits that he has, I need to take from him and or exceed. And so in this case, the merit he has is you, the social status of specific girl that he wants. And so I will buy you from him.
All right, so we're going to join Alex on the balcony or stay where I am now?
All right, Burn. Right now, you have none of your friends with you.
None.
And you're in a completely alien place.
But I feel like what the game is going to do, because I have noticed again where I'm like, people
I feel like she's going to try and resist him still. I feel like she would try to stay where she is. And I feel like the game might make her go.
It might, so let's give it a shot. Stay where I am now. No, I'm good here.
Whatever it is, I'm sure my eyeballs will work from this location.
This locale is fine. It's fine.
It's also like you have like the body of a swimmer or something, because again, like much torso.
Whatever it is that you want to show me, I'm fine here. I'm sure I can see it clearly from here. I'm setting a boundary.
I love that. You have invaded my phone and my space and my physical space, and I will try my best to put down a boundary.
I can do it. It'll be
just
great.
One. Of course. But on the balcony is the best spot. So you're going to grab your hand. Believe me.
I shake my head politely.
No, thank you.
And no.
Except for at this point, so again, people have pushed into Burns like reality so hard that it's like the second time you try and establish the boundary,
it's
you
now
do it weaker.
Non-verbal, yeah.
It's weaker, and then it gets weaker after that if it exists at all.
Yes.
All right, if you insist.
Alex turns me towards a small stage near the pool.
Which, if this is a small stage, what is a big stage? How many concerts have you seen?
And this is through Burn's experience, so this is a small stage to Burn, which is wild.
Yeah, to Burn. So Burn and all of her concert experiences, even if she's never attended, basically what she's used to seeing on TV and such like that, is a much bigger experience than this.
Whoa.
And honestly, we haven't interpreted things from her point as a narrator for a little while, and I appreciate you pointing that out.
Yes.
All right.
There are some instruments there on
just
the
Few,
stage.
up there.
Just some. Just a couple of. Did you invite a band?
God.
Sort of numbly. Like,
if we meet the last love interest tonight, I would be like, every time you get a love interest, it gets faster.
It really does. A group of guys emerge, one by one.
From the stage? Do they emerge from the instruments?
They sort of blorp up from the bottom.
Okay, so there's this black slick puddle on the stage, but you would only be able to see it from the balcony, where every one of them who are shapeshifters, a la Odo, come up out of their liquid form and turn into themselves.
Right?
Got it.
That's exactly what's going on.
Yes, the emergence really throws her off a bit. I can see it.
And I bet you it's the band she likes. I scream at the top of my lungs when I realize They're Heartless Horizon.
And suddenly Mark is so happy that he came.
But
Exactly. He also may have known they were coming
completely
here
so.
because he keeps track of them.
That's
That's adorable.
Alex.
Him. I have stalked you so hard. I know exactly what you like, what you're into, what you care about. I've already had someone digitally steal your entire life.
Oh.
Don't you enjoy the surprise?
How did you know that I love Heartless Horizon? Oh my god.
I know more about you than you realise. That thing, the fact that, you've ever had a footprint anywhere, ever.
Boundaries! Oh my god, I have none. Apparently.
Yes, her.
Oh.
And now every boundary for my privacy has been crossed. You don't just have my phone and my address and my school and my full name. You also know what I like.
Great!
Lovely. I don't feel invaded at all.
Alex smiles cryptically.
The music is super intense. They appear and the music just
Boom!
BAM!
Yeah. As if he just revealed an ace he had been holding the whole time.
Which he basically has. But he has more, information power than I do.
Right.
And more social access, and mobility power, given cars and such, than I do as well.
What if he's some sort of, electricity demon or something like that?
Ooh.
Some sort of, some sort of just, elemental.
He's an electricity, so he's, electrical, and he can just access, digital information.
Right.
So anything you've ever saved anywhere, any photograph you've ever taken, he's got all of it.
He's like, I can interface, it's fine.
I kind of like that. On the other hand, he might have one on his staff.
He might.
He might
also have that too. So we're also trying to figure out. We're kind of vaguely papping back at our old headcanons for this, but
So we're trying to figure out what kind of a monster he is, because everyone's got a monster in here that they are or embody.
But honestly, coming back to it has really thrown me off, because it's just wow, they're really abusive.
It is a
The
terrifying
people in here are
game.
really manipulative and really nasty.
Which is why we decided in the early episodes to lean in really hard and go, this is a horror game.
Yay!
That's what it is.
This is horror.
Which is why I voted vampire for this gentleman, this individual, based on the whole makeup and the eyeliner and stuff and the pale face and
Right.
Anne Rice vampire.
I could see that. I kind of was just yeah.
But I think we need to get a little bit more of a feel of him first.
Right? They seem holding the whole time.
I invited them just for you. Burn.
Without thinking, I hug him.
Because that is your social response. Someone did something nice for you, yay!
Hey!
And then you realize you're hugging him.
Oh, shit!
I could see that. I have seen people do that before, especially young people, when they get super excited about something and they need somewhere to let out the excitement. They just sort of barrel into the person nearest them or the person most responsible. And then there's a level of awkward, what am I doing?
Right, and there's also sometimes for some people they're not good at basically verbalizing anything anymore because they've been put off so much. So what you do is you express it in a physical way because you don't know how to express your emotions through words anymore.
And also, your friend's not here. It's not really hugging him in gratitude as very much as just the, oh my god, my favorite band, the way you'd grab your friend and shake them like,
right?
Girl, ah!
And then you're like, wah! Oh god.
Oh god.
I've made a mistake. I'm sorry. Oh god.
Whoa, you touched me?
I did.
Without my permission, you touched me.
Whoops. A big bad. I've done it. When I realise what I did, I blush and try to push him away.
Also, the whole pale eyes with the vertical pupils.
Right.
Maybe Snake then.
I mean, that could work.
Because he's got vertical pupils.
He really
on.
does, but a lot of them do. I was actually kind of looking at it and looking at Ben and going you look a little snaky.
You look a little bit like a snake.
It's a little wild, but it's okay. Maybe snake.
But he does have a little wiggly head thing that everyone else doesn't have, so maybe that hold of sword cobra thing.
Right? That could work. Hey, baby.
Alright, blush and try to push him away. And then he's going to take it over because he can't have anyone else be in control.
But Alex holds me even tighter.
He grabs you.
He does do the grab.
I cannot believe you touched me without my permission.
So
now this will be my situation and not yours.
Oh.
Do you like your surprise?
I nod gently. Please don't hurt me.
Trying not to bonk my face into his chest. Yep, it's totally good. And that thing again of going, she's gone to non-verbal. She's not expressive at this point because she can't handle the discomfort.
Right, which is really not cool.
Shall we dance then? How would you dance to this kind of music?
I was just going to ask, what kind of dancing? Sir!
We just start jumping, la 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 la, moshing together.
Wow! Somebody grabs out, what are the little, the little crack lights?
Oh, the glow sticks.
The glow sticks. Somebody grabs
spinning them.
Ravers appear out of nowhere. Wow! Dance with Alex, don't dance with Alex.
I think at this point, if we've gone non-verbal and he's holding on to us, we're not going to be able to answer, which means that he's going to lead the situation.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense. It also bugs me, but it makes sense.
It bugs me too, but I feel like that's what would happen. Is that basically you've already clearly moved to like, I'm overloaded and overwhelmed. Well, I tried to assert boundaries and I failed.
And my problem is I actually was kind of stuck there going, like, I am stuck really on these going, which one's the nonverbal response? Because you can, like, pull away and not say anything, so don't dance with Alex, air quotes. Or you could dance with Alex because you just don't resist.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I think really what would happen here, based on Byrne, is that basically you would hold still with the question of what, and then he would start dancing.
Right? You're like, you have no choice.
It just happens to you.
It is an occurrence, and it will happen on your face, whether or not you like it.
Ready?
I dance with Alex, oh god, I'm not good at dancing.
I can't say no, but I can talk to you about this.
Right.
That's fine. I'll lead.
Are you really?
Just hold on to me.
Are you really? We're gonna waltz! We're gonna waltz to this. Honestly, mood. But like, what the fuck?
He's like, okay, so we're gonna pick the beat, the cadence of the beat,
right?
The BPM.
Yeah.
We're gonna waltz at that speed.
We could do it
to this thing.
Well, honestly, if you're good at it, you know how to slow it down though too, because I mean, beats.
And do every other beat.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can
I don't know. He might just drag you through and do it quickly and be like, I will own this.
You're like, I dance. Why dance?
Honestly, though, part of me is wondering if he's just supposed to be super fucking tall, and they just ran out of height on screen with how tall they made, with how like long they made his torso.
This thing is enormous.
And like he's even taller than Ben, but they didn't want to cut his head off on
the
screen.
They're all like, tall boys are the only answer, and I'm like, short guys also have every reason to live, fuck you.
And are awesome.
Yes.
All right, just hold on to me.
He guides me in time with the ballad from This is a ballad.
He does.
Do you know that a ballad is actually a type of song? It's not just a. It's not just a. This is a ballad. It's not just like this is music.
It's a ballad is
a particular style. It's like saying a lullaby. Like a lullaby is not just cute, soft music. It's actually a particular type of like song. Or whatever. Is it from Heartless Horizon? The ballad.
The ballad. So this is their
rock
ballad. They go super hard when it's not a ballad.
Right?
Wow.
They're like a screamo band or something. That's all I got.
Like that.
Ben suddenly walks up to us.
I see, like they just ran out of the ability to contrast different heights, because as far as I can understand, Ben is shorter than, or like he's the tallest one.
I can't tell because his head is now smaller.
I was just saying, but like depending, like their heights seem to change depending on where they are set on the screen or how many people are in there with them.
Which is a thing we kind of have made fun of with Genius games before, because it looks really awkward and you're like, I just don't know how tall you are.
Yep, I can't tell. But at this point, but also look at the torso difference between them.
Oh yeah.
Like there is a distinctive, like our new boy here, he's got more torso.
Oh, he has so much more torso, like whoa.
Torsally endowed.
Ben suddenly walks up to us. He grabs my hand and asks me to leave with him. And then he's going to immediately say, right afterwards, with words probably,
is just going to be a bunch of guys sort of tearing you away from each other and dragging you around.
This is exhausting.
This is the game. Holy crap.
Aye.
And he just lets you go. He just stands back. I enjoy the
spread a little bit.
Right? As Ben walks up, grabs your hand and yanks
you.
He just lets go of you and looks at you and just smiles. Enjoy the party, Ben.
Whoa.
Oh no, it's the horrible kitchen.
Oh god.
It's the terrifying kitchen.
It really is.
Flashbacks in the kitchen.
Kayla, Mark, and Joey are waiting for us in the kitchen. Is that kitchen?
Hi. He still looks super cute.
Hi.
I'm like, Mark looks adorable.
He is cute.
All right. Did you know this was going to happen, Ben? How in the world could Alex manage to invite Heartless Horizon to a private party? I'm having a real nerd moment here, and I don't know what to think at all.
Also, I am kind of amused that, like, he's asking if Ben likes Heartless Horizon, basically, in this moment. Do you have nerd cred, or are you the kind of nerd that I am? How could he invite this person? Ben, I don't know who they are, just a band. That's all. That's it. But I only have your noise. I can't fucking... I don't even know.
Do you want kisses?
Hello?
Hi. Yeah, Ben, what do you want to say? Did you talk to me?
Yeah, Ben. Did you tell him that they're my favorite band? Ben sighs. He exchanges an annoyed look with Joey.
And suddenly there are so many people crammed into this tiny kitchen.
Know. Alex is a spoiled brat kid. I don't care, brat kid, he's asking. He always uses our family connections to do whatever he wants.
Yeah. I can believe that. Hi. He seems like a brat, and he seems like he has connections. And the connections are hot. I mean, but it just seems like that.
Why is Kayla suddenly on our side?
Because, OMG, look who's walking towards the swimming pool, leaning out the kitchen window. Wow! Do you see that?
Oh
Her butt into the kitchen, just hanging over the windowsill. She's
Uh-huh.
like, oh my God, look who's walking towards the pool.
How did you even notice that? Out of the corner of your eye, you're literally facing the other goddamn direction.
Out of the corner of your eye. No, it's the door behind you out the kitchen.
Right.
I just,
Holy crap.
the swimming pool.
Kayla shouts hysterically when she sees James Mahoney and a male model taking off his shirt.
Yeah, did
or
you
James
even-
Mahone, maybe?
I think it's Mahone.
I like Mahoney.
Mahoney's great.
I mean,
Marzipone.
Marzipone. And he jumps into the pool with a group of people.
I takes off his shirt meaningfully, sexily, erotically, then just grabs hold of a bunch of people's hands and cannonballs in.
Hi.
You know where I am if you need me.
Bye!
Whatever's going on here where you guys are talking about some nerd thing and just Heartless, what? Bye! Find me if you need me. Find me in the future. Bye!
She leaves us so she can get a better view of the pool.
I
Clearly.
need to go ogle the guys. Even
The
Ben is
pool.
like, whoa.
Whoa, that
Whoa.
was fast.
I'm going to watch Kayla.
Can you imagine, like, Mark's sort of level of, like, I can't decide what to do. I have to also watch this crazy friend that you have.
And there's
who's
also
in
this-
the friend group who are going, like, I can caretake for you and also you, but I can't do both at the same time. So I guess you guys are here?
And there's a level of Mark really going, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, he does maintain pretty effectively his socially awkward, if I will just sort of follow you or model you or suggest dramatic action if something is bad.
Right.
You know, like, because I'm not used to, problem solving and stuff in a social group.
Right.
I'm afraid she's going to get drunk, and you really don't want to get drunk by, like, the side of a pool, because, like, you could maybe, like, fall in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go keep an eye
Especially,
on
like,
her.
if you start running and there's water outside the pool, it's really important.
I also love with Ben and Alex that they wear the same, like, makeup routine. They practiced it together when they were young cousins, and they really just do.
Oh, yeah, awkward.
It's fine.
Mark follows Kayla
I'm left alone
with
Ben
Ben and Joey.
and Joey.
Suddenly, some girls approach Joey. Oh my fucking god.
Slides in the kitchen. I love your pinstripe jacket. Hello.
Hi, will you be my mob boss?
Uh-huh.
They tried to pull him away from us to join the rest of them in the
So,
pool.
I've been noticing that people have just been grabbing each other and dragging each other around, so I'm going to try and drag you away.
Why does it sound like somebody who has, like, social anxiety or extreme social awkwardness wrote this story?
Be like,
there's
everybody,
so much dragging.
the only way to get anyone to go anywhere is to grab them and drag them with you. That is how
Right?
it works.
You can't ask, you don't communicate, people appear out of nowhere. Like, these children are exactly that. Children never talk to each other.
This
they just,
story, honestly, is like a sort of like a deep portrait of social anxiety, awkwardness, and like toxic masculinity.
Right?
And what it does to basically people who are not empowered against it,
Oh, God.
especially women.
Hi.
Like, I feel like you wonder, like this whole like My Year with the Octopus, like that whole deep breakdown that was done by
Oh,
Maggie Mayfish.
God,
I
that
feel
thing
like
was so funny.
I feel like this needs a deep psychological breakdown of the game and the themes of it and how intense this all is.
Right?
All right, join them in the pool.
Hi.
Oh. They're they're from my school, so like they know me because like we're kind of like we know each other around school.
I know, Joey. Why? Why are you talking to me? They have giant, like, cheerleader, like bathing suits.
They're wearing
costumes.
bathing suits that have your school logo
With the
plastered
plastered-
on the tits,
and
ass,
the-
and other.
Yeah, like in the front. Like, whoa.
Uh-huh.
Have fun.
Just have fun.
Just
Bye.
Bye. Finally, it's just me and Ben.
So they show up to drag him off, and he's like, "They're from my school. I need school cred." So he goes with them, and you're like, "Fine, I don't need to see you anyway. I didn't want to."
I don't want to see anyone. What am I doing? It's just me and Ben. Finally, at long last.
I could maybe get away from some massive amounts of people.
So you seem to love the surprise my cousin gave you.
What?
I'm not going to lie. I do, but I feel really guilty about it and I feel terrible. It's one of the best things that anyone has ever done for me.
Or at least one of the most socially
me?
valuable things.
Because this is the only thing I have is going like, this means that people like me, when they force me to do things and they drag me from my house and they give me presents even though they abuse me and drag me in corners, I'm flattered.
And then the only thing you can say really is someone made a huge ass gesture for me that made an emotional response in me, even if it was like combined with a lot of anxiety and discomfort. There's this massive emotional response.
Right.
And then he capitalizes on it by dragging you immediately off into a relatively fast dance.
Right.
And then you're like, I'm flattered. What other response is there? He's given me a massive
Right.
amount of attention.
Right? I'm flattered. Ben smiles wryly. Alice always acts so cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can have anything that he wants.
Anything and everything.
Though he used to be a crybaby.
I will tell you, haha.
A real mommy's boy. Really?
Hi. This experience of, oh yeah, he totally does all this kind of stuff, tries to one-up everyone, but he's a mess inside.
And so as a boy, I have to make fun of somebody for admiring or liking their mom in any fashion or any way.
Well, we're going to find out if it's actually really true in
the next one. Yeah! So thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also share our videos if you're having a good time with us. Please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or our Patreon. We have some links in the description down below. And I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!